Test it. Testing. Okay. That's not terribly loud. Okay, excellent. Okay. Forgive me, Toasted Toast. I've got this pizza here in front of me that I'm trying to eat. I'm trying to eat a pizza. And that's holding me back slightly from answering these calls. Give me just a moment here. Show us the pizza. Give me a sec here. You guys can see the cam now, yeah? Let me pull this over because the green screen is being done very poorly. That way, you don't even notice. Look, it's like it's not even there. Excellent. Well, you know, obviously, folks, we got the pizza tonight. Check this pie out. Right? Oh my gosh. Huh? Huh? I'm starving. But I've already missed a couple of calls. I feel kind of bad. I had a couple people call in on the wrong days and leave voicemails, so I can always call them up. I feel like I ought to. I owe it to them. Maybe a slight bit. So let me see what we've got here. Let's see what we got. It's just a cheese pizza. What do you think? What is this, like, meadow sound effect too loud? It feels too loud. Okay, that's not too loud. It's not too loud. Let me just turn my headphones down. All right. I had a caller. I had a voicemail. Here's this one.
Yo, what's going on? I love the green tie and the glasses. I feel like it puts the aura together. Hot take. I don't know. I hate working my 9-to-5 job. I want to start a business where I can be a pimp and pimp OnlyFans chicks. Let me know who's interested. That be business idea? Let me know.
All right. Well, if anybody's interested, you can always follow up with that phone number. Just DM me after stream. I can hit that up for you. Why order the pizza at the start of the show? I'm hungry. Okay? Forgive me. The line is open. I'm not going to call that guy back. Well, I could call that guy back. He left a voicemail. I had a guy who already called in. Let me call him back. You missed him.
Hello.
Hi, you called about, I don't even know how many minutes ago, like 9:04, so 6 minutes ago. I'm returning your call right now. I felt a little bit rude. I was getting a pizza prepared.
Is this the guy from the stream?
This is the guy from the stream.
Hey, I just found your channel. I just wanted to say your video, I don't know what it was about. It was like, why is Gen Z so lonely or something dating? I thought it was so good.
Well, I appreciate that. What do you mean the guy from the stream? You found my stream, but you didn't see the video?
Well, I mean, I just kind of found your channel recently. I watched like a few of your videos. Like, I don't really remember your name or anything, to be honest, but I live in Raleigh, so I thought it was cool anyway. There's some guy also in my state, like, making videos.
I guess it's that easy. I suppose the bar's that low. I gotta take what I can get. I'm not offended by that at all. Thank you for your patronage.
I think you're really great. I'm sure you'll, amass a really big following. It's you're almost like that Channel 5 guy, but you're unique in your own way, too. I think your stuff's really good.
I appreciate that. That's kind of what I'm going for. I'm not going for Channel 5. I'm not really sure what I'm going for yet, but I guess I'm getting there one step at a time. Anyways.
If you ever want to make a video in Raleigh or anything, I also have a house, so I'm like a normal person. Any of you and whoever films with you are welcome to stay with me.
I appreciate the offer. That's a bit forward.
Oh no, I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it like anything weird. I mean, like, if your crew, and everything, like, need someplace to stay if you're ever filming anything here. I didn't mean it like weird at all.
No, I appreciate that. That's very sweet. I most likely will be filming stuff in Raleigh in the near future. I know for a fact I'll be filming stuff at NC State.
Oh yeah, I'm like really close to there. So
Okay. Then, hey,
if
you
you
know what?
guys like, if you need anything while you're here at all, I'm a very normal person. I'm a teacher, so
That's exactly
if you
something
need
a
anything
weird
at all.
person would say.
Yeah, you know what? There are a lot of weird teachers, but I mean, I don't know what to say. I really just meant it genuinely.
I appreciate that. I do appreciate that. You know, if I come out there, I might at least reach out to you just to have somebody to guide me around Raleigh, because kind of having somebody who's there makes it a little bit easier. But something like that.
Yeah, it definitely does. I've been to Charlotte before, and I don't understand it, to be honest. Like, people will tell you, oh, it's so lit, you have to go, and then you go, and there's, like, nothing.
Yeah, no, it's because those people are liars. It's because those people are liars, and they're not really your friend. That's why they say things like that.
I knew an old man who used to live there, I think, in, like, the 70s, and he told me there were all these, like, goth clubs and stuff, like, I think more so in the 80s.
What could have ever
But
happened to that?
I think it, like, used to be crazy there and have some kind of an underground scene, but now it just seems like Bank of America, you know?
That's cool. That's cool. I mean, it's cool that it was a thing at one point. It's a shame that it's not that thing anymore. That's what I meant by that.
Yeah.
Anywho.
Yeah. But
Anywho.
it's everywhere now. Everything is so commercialized. I mean, I personally think even New York City sucks now. It's
Wow.
I mean, there's
the
an
Raleigh,
urban
the
outfitters
Raleigh
in
native
Harlem.
is saying it. They think that New York City sucks.
Yeah.
Okay. I wouldn't know. But did you call in with anything specific, or were you just calling in to say that you liked the video?
No, I just wanted to compliment what you make, honestly. I thought it was really good. Like, I enjoyed, like, your interviewing style and what you put together, and also the comments on the video. People that watch your stuff seem to be really intelligent. I had fun reading the comments, too.
Intelligent. I don't know if I would describe my viewers as intelligent, but I don't know. Maybe if they donate me a couple more dollars tonight, I would. But not yet, no. Anyways, I appreciate your call. Sorry I missed it the first time. I'm glad I was able to follow up with you. If I am looking for a contact in Raleigh, I will reach out to you.
Yeah, I would be a good person. I promise I'm, like, not weird or anything.
You've said that maybe 4 times, which is 4 times
Well,
too many for a normal person, I must say.
Well, if you can't sense it from my energy, I don't know what to tell you. I'm a nice person. I know there's weird people that also say that, but I mean it.
Yeah. You could be like a whole Ted Bundy for all I care. It'll make a great video, though, so I'm fine with that.
Okay. No, I'm very boring, I promise. I teach, like, elementary school and, like, you know, just
No,
hide out.
No, that's exciting. Wait a minute. How long have you been teaching elementary for?
Like 4 or 5 years. I'm, like, 27, so, yeah.
Is that like, how is that? How is it teaching elementary school?
I love it. I'm a PE teacher, so, I mean, it's great.
Okay, so you don't really teach elementary.
Well,
I mean, that's
it
just like
is
you can have a bunch of children run around. You just tell them to throw balls at each other. That's it. That's not teaching anybody anything. Are you teaching them how to play dodgeball?
I mean, I feel like I work at Montessori schools, so I really feel like what I do is, it's like, I would say a mixture of, like, athletic conditioning and I do a lot of, like, self-esteem and self-efficacy kind of work, like making them conscious of their beliefs and how our beliefs ultimately, like, affect everything that we do, you know?
Right. And this is a physical education course?
Yeah.
I'm failing to see the connection.
Sorry, what do you mean?
You said you're teaching them how to understand their beliefs and feel confident in them and recognize that, like, those beliefs have impacts. But I don't like, is that football? Like, are you teaching them to play basketball? Like,
well,
how are you
I mean,
teaching them that physically?
If you think about it, like, how am I teaching it to them, or how?
Yeah,
is it
like
connected?
physically. Like, you're a PE teacher, And those things you described, those are valuable things. Of course, I understand a Montessori design, but I'm curious how a PE teacher does that.
Well, Alan Richardson was this guy. He had a study basically that was like, he had half people go shoot like three throws, and the other half of the people just visualize themselves making the three throws, and then the result and improvement was like virtually the same between the two groups. So, I think I'm answering your question the way you want it. I'll kind of explain like why it's important, and also like what I teach. So, basically, it's that like your beliefs are as important as like physical skill practice, basically.
Okay.
So we kind of talk about stuff like that, and then I don't know, it's stuff like we do things through like affirmations, and then we kind of have like a topic of the day that we like to discuss, basically. So like we'll talk about like confirmation bias, or how to set goals that are achievable and like how to achieve them, because that obviously improves your self-esteem, like stuff like that.
Right. Okay. That makes sense. That's interesting. I suppose, that sounds very Montessori.
Yeah, I don't know. Montessori is I feel like it's just treating children as if they're people and not like abusing them. And they give them more autonomy too. But
Yeah. No, I totally know what you're saying. I mean, some of those public schools, man, I wouldn't touch with a 10-foot pole. I totally understand.
yeah, I worked in public school, and after a year, I was like, you know what? That's enough for me.
Yeah, no, I can imagine. That. I can see that. Well, I've held you pretty long here. I don't know if there's anybody else on the line, but I'm gonna go take a chance because I feel bad for having hold for so long.
Feel free. I just wanted to give you my words of encouragement, as a teacher.
Wow, I know. Yeah, you just Montessori'd me.
Yeah, I really did.
That was incredible. Now I see what you're saying. I believe in the system
I think words
now.
of encouragement are important,
There you go. And you know what? It was important. I learned a lot just now about myself and about the world around me. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Hey, keep doing what you're doing. I'm sure you will, even without me telling you that. But
no, the words of encouragement do help.
Well, have a good one, man.
Yeah, have a good one. I'm familiar with Montessori. I've had a friend or two that taught Montessori, actually. I've got no prompt on the screen here because, as you can see, I'm eating. I'm eating at the same time. Ugh. I think I'm going to call back the guy who left the voicemail about being a pimp. Because I don't, it's an interesting dichotomy to be like,
Hello?
Hey, how's it going?
What's going on?
Not much. What's up with you?
Man, I'm actually just ordered a pizza.
Are you for real?
Yeah, I'm so for real.
Where'd you order from?
It's a place in a local place called Rotolo's.
Nice. So,
yeah.
What's the nature of your 9-to-5 job? This is on live stream, by the way. I'm calling you back.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah, bro. I appreciate that. The nature of my job is so I work in wholesale distribution. So I'm matching like product that was purchased through like another vendor. It's complicated.
So, like, just distribution, like logistics?
Yeah, basically. I'm kind of like pushing paper in a sense.
Okay. And you hate that?
Yeah. I'd honestly love to be like doing what you're doing, like creating content. I feel like that's a pretty cool career choice.
You more specifically are hoping to be creating explicit content.
I mean, if there's money to be made, I'll do whatever.
Yeah, I mean, it's just you said I hate my 9-to-5. I want to start a business where I can be a pimp, and I know that's a pretty.
oh, okay.
Is that a dichot? Like, is that all there is? Is there no like, spectrum here
No, there's
of
more.
careers?
There's more thought to it for sure.
Okay,
There's more
okay.
thought to it.
Do you have anybody
I
already,
mean-
like friends of yours that you could pimp or something? Like, or how are you going to get that off the ground?
Shit. I mean, I could probably start with a couple of my homies. Maybe do some AI generated foot pics. Who knows?
There's opportunity.
Maybe.
There.
Yeah. No. 100%. I mean, why are you interested? I mean, I'm looking for investors.
Investing in your
I'm trying to
OnlyFans
get this
pimping
off the-
business.
Yeah. I'm trying to get like a board of investors, stuff like
Mm.
that. Get other people's opinions.
Right. Okay. What can I expect to have return? Like, what if this is Shark Tank? You're trying to pitch to me.
You could definitely crack a bitch, bro. You could
Okay,
definitely crack a bitch,
that's
for
my
sure.
favorite. My favorite is that I get pussy. That's it. You're gonna have to do a little
No,
more than
and
that.
you get a return on investment, obviously. Like what?
What kind though? I mean, like, give me a percentage.
So I mean, first we would get like a roster, right? Like
Roster.
ideally 25 to 50 ladies
Mm-hmm.
willing to give us a cut of their share, and in exchange for like promotion, and we can get out, we can like do what you're doing. You go in the streets of Charlotte. We can just go around with like signs and shit taped to our bodies, like free promo, until
Just
it gets like
harassing.
completely off the ground.
Just harassing
Yeah.
women on the street. Okay. See, that's something that
Yeah,
I
yeah.
could see that maybe. I could maybe see
Guerrilla
that.
marketing,
Guerrilla
door-to-door
marketing.
sales. I actually
Mhm.
was out in Charlotte doing door-to-door sales for a pest control company.
Oh, okay. Oh, Aptive?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Active.
Yeah, I'm familiar with Aptive. Some of my
That's
some of my close
crazy.
family friends, like from way back, they're like really high up on that pyramid scheme.
Wow.
Yeah, they are.
Congratulations to them. Man.
No, I
They're
know.
raking it in.
They are raking it in. I remember they tried to get me to work for them like 3 summers in a row. Yeah, there was.
come out, be a tech.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no.
What?
I've got a person in the chat who already says that they're in. They're willing to be slutted
Dude,
out for
hey.
views.
Okay. Come on. Hey,
Yeah.
I'll make an Instagram tonight, and we can touch base.
Yeah. You can
sometime
make an
over the
Instagram
weekend. Hey,
tonight.
Do you have any big plans for 4th of July?
Yeah, I'm gonna be out filming. I'm gonna be out filming tomorrow night,
Hell yeah,
Saturday
dude.
day, and then Saturday night.
Dude, I was actually, me and my buddies went out to a North Carolina Panthers game not too long ago.
Oh yeah.
You should have been filming out then, man. Do you go to any of the sports events out there?
Not yet. Not with the camera yet. I just started doing this like maybe a month ago. I've been in Charlotte
Really?
for a long time, but the filming, like the video stuff, I started doing that like a month ago. I've been wanting to for a while,
yeah.
but I just, hadn't gotten around to it. I used to live way further from the
Yeah,
city,
what
but I
made
moved
you-
closer now.
What made you want to really just start it?
I've been doing YouTube since 2017.
Oh, okay.
I
But
started
I'm talking about getting out in the streets and interviewing people. What made you want to do that?
Yeah. So my videos before the interview ones are all these ones of history. They're kind of like a salmonella, like rapid fire, fun sort of
okay.
history stuff. Super high effort, super high edited. I did a lot of research for them. I think they're good. I'm proud of them. But I work a full-time job. And then those were like a full-time job on top of a full-time job.
Yeah.
And they would just keep me indoors all the time. Because, you have to sit
man.
here and animate, and you have to sit here and edit. And it's like, I don't want to build a
Started to
career on
slowly
YouTube.
become a chud.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. I didn't want to build a career on YouTube where I'm forcing myself into being indoors all the time. So at least with this, it's
Yeah.
like I get outside and I talk to people. I love talking to people. I love getting outside.
Dude, that's awesome, man. I'm happy for you, bro.
I appreciate that, man. And hey, next stream, come back on here, give me an Instagram. I can start letting the chat know. I can let the hoes know they can reach out to you.
Hey, I might actually do that. And you know what? I might go back and watch some of those history videos.
If you'd like, they're still up, but I won't be making many more of them in the near future. So don't get too
Hell yeah,
attached.
maybe. Oh, okay. Well, I might watch some of those and some of the how to become a pimp.
There you
YouTube
go.
videos.
There you go. Yeah, do some research tonight.
I'll do my homework and I'll reach back out to you, all right?
Sure. All right. Hey, have a good rest of your night, man.
Yes, sir. You too. Peace out, chat.
See ya. Oh, whoops. Oh, I just called him back. Forgive me. All right. Oh, I got another call on the line. Give me a second here. Forgive me, caller. I'm pulling out a slice of pizza right now, but I will answer you in due time. Sorry, everybody. So, how's everybody doing, huh? While I grab this slice of pizza momentarily. How's everybody doing? Would he consider slang and bus? I could have asked him. I should have asked him. I'm sorry about that. All right, Goober. You're loving the stream a little bit too much. Got to pipe down a little. All right? The energy's not there. I'm eating a pizza in front of 16 people. This is not woohoo, I love Chaney's stream, woohoo pizza. No, I'm sorry. This is not the best stream. That's simply not it. It's okay. Next time? Yeah, no. I'll ask the next person if they want a slang bus. That'll be the first question I'll actually ask this person as soon as they pick up the phone. Let me answer this phone here. Chat with Chaney, would you consider slang and bus as a career? Hello? Hello?
I would not consider that as a career.
Okay. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Are you talking to the phone or are you talking to the stream? He called me, man. He called me. Right in the middle of my pizza, too. You know, so be it. Man, that's good pizza. No bussing. He's not willing to sling bus. You know, everybody's got their thing. That's not his. What are you talking about? This is so good. What do you mean this is so good? Oh, the stream? No, it's not. Australian, does the phone number only work for Americans? It should work internationally if you're calling from a VoIP. Like if you're calling from Zoom or something, it should work. I don't know if you can call from cellular or WhatsApp, maybe, because WhatsApp does international calling for free. So if you use something like that, you should be able to call my number, unless it says something else. But when I set it up as like a number. I don't know how to set it up any other way. Sorry. It's USA Independence Celebration that celebrate all the things the United States is number one in the world, number one in medical bankruptcies, number one in number one in school shootings, and number one in imprisoning people. USA. Hey, you know, some of those things are true. Not all of them are. But I mean, some of them, I guess, maybe. And I'm not going to research that. I don't care enough. Chat with Chaney, you're on the air.
Hello, man. What's up?
Not very much, honestly. Not much. What's up with you?
Yeah. What'd you say?
What's up with you, dude?
I am doing phenomenal. Well, actually, I don't know if phenomenal is the right term, but I'm fine. I'm okay. I'm content. Just some stuff going on with my job, but that's not interesting. This ain't about me. Although I do have a hot take for you that I've only ever said to like a couple of other people, and I want to get your input on it.
Okay. But I want to ask first.
Okay, yeah.
The job thing. It depends if we decide if that's interesting. What kind of a job is it that you work?
Fast food.
Oh, there's a problem at the fast food?
Yeah, just, my manager is weird because there are days that I work with her and she's really nice, really chill. She's the kind of manager that we'll joke around and, we'll be kind of socializing as you work. And it's, those are the best kinds of managers to have. But then other days she's the complete opposite. She's very rude. She's very micromanagey and just insufferable. And every single day that I walk into work, I never know what version of her I'm going to get. And as you can imagine, that makes for an infuriating work environment where I wake up every morning and I'm like, oh, fuck, what version of her am I going to get? And so, yeah, it's not fun. It's just stuff like that. And then she has the nerve to, if I go to her about something that, is bothering me, she'll do this weird thing where she'll act like I'm the one that's more in the wrong when I am objectively not. And then she, has the audacity to call me on my days off and be like, "Hey, can you come in?" No, you don't respect me as a person, and vice versa. I'm not gonna fucking help you. But anyway, sorry, I'm like, I don't know why I'm ranting about this on a live stream.
I asked. That's why I asked.
But I mean, I guess, yeah, no, it's no, I do appreciate you asking, but yeah, no, it's just stupid shit like that.
No, that makes
and
sense.
What's
I mean,
even
like,
funnier?
please go ahead.
Yeah. No, I was just going to say that what's even funnier is I had today and yesterday off. I go back to work tomorrow. Do you want to know how long my shift is? You're not going to fucking believe this. 4 hours. I go in tomorrow 8 a.m. to noon. 4 hours. Keep in mind, by the way, that when I applied for this job, I applied for a full-time position. And they're giving me 4 hours. At that point, they should just, like when I walk into work tomorrow, they should just, kick me as hard as they can in my nuts. Like at that point, you know what I mean? Like,
yes.
I would feel more welcome
yeah.
if they did that rather than oh yeah, we're going to give you a 4. Like, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Yeah. you know, it's just
No,
just
I
stupid,
understand.
stupid bullshit.
There's something about those middle management, like fast food positions that give people such a chip on their shoulder, you know? I'm not sure what it is. I've had my fair share of experiences. I've worked fast food. Sometimes they treat you so odd, for a job that matters so little.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, it's fucking worse. Hold on, sorry. Is her name Amy, and is it at Sonic? It's a bit of a niche question. In the state that I live in, we don't have Sonic, so I'm gonna tell you no. I'm gonna tell you no. I'm one of those places that we don't got Sonic.
Yeah, no, that's not it.
Yeah, I'm in one of those shitty states where we don't have Sonic, we don't have Raising Cane's, we don't have fucking Whataburger, we don't have any of those big deal West Coast restaurants. Which is a bummer.
Are you in the Midwest?
I'm in the Northeast.
The Northeast. A Northeast
Yeah.
state that doesn't have. How far Northeast? Like what? Like Maine?
Yes, actually. Yeah, that's a good guess. Yeah.
I was about to say, 'cause
Yeah.
it's they're all pretty close. It's like New York has got all of it. So if you're past New York, you're fucked. It's like Vermont or something.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much.
Dang.
But nonetheless, I wanted to tell you what my hot take was.
Yes, please.
And I apologize in advance if this is going to be, it's not gross, but it's a weird hot take that I have that I shouldn't care about, but I don't know, just bear with me on this.
It's anonymous, man.
I think that the concept of edging is stupid and a waste of time. Now, bear with me on this. Bear with
That's
me,
all I
right?
can do. That's all I can do right now. Just bear with you.
Right. So, I'm the kind of guy, right, where, when I'm going to, jack off or whatever, right? I don't want to be doing this for, an extended fucking time, I'm there to do it, get it done, and then we move on, right?
Mm.
And, I'll, see, not willingly, by the way, but I'll, on the internet, I'll stumble upon, people that will post shit, and they'll be like, oh, I just edged for, 5 hours. 5 hours? You're jerking off for 5? Dude, what? That's diabolical.
Mm.
There's so many more, better things that you can be, doing with your time, you know?
Yeah.
You're not... I just feel like fundamentally, jerking off is not supposed to be this, thing that should be dragged the fuck out.
Yeah, this isn't bird watching. Come on. This isn't gardening. What are we doing here?
Yeah, exactly. I'm not here to jerk off for, the same amount of time that it takes to watch a movie. No, we're not fucking doing that. No. You do it, you get it done, and you fucking wrap it up. We're good. Your bro is not good at edging. No. This is not a situation of whether or not one is good or not good at edging. I'm saying that edging in and of itself is dumb and doesn't make sense. That's the point that I'm making.
I'll take your word for it, man.
I don't even know why I'm talking about this. Sorry, what was that?
No, it's anonymous. That's why you're talking about it. You want to express how you really feel, which is fair. You're allowed to say that. And honestly, I kind of agree with you. Why are we talking about edging?
I'm glad that you agree with me. well, for the record, by the way, like the main thing that like kind of sparked this like opinion that I have is it's like a recurring meme that I've like stumbled upon. It's like a tweet from like I don't know how long ago where like it's so disgusting. It's like a sweat stain on like this person's bed, and like the caption of the tweet is some shit like, "Oh, I just had an edge sesh for like 8 hours." Like the first time I ever saw that, and every time that I have seen it since, I'm like, that is repulsive. What the fuck is wrong with you? You know what I mean? Like that's really like the main thing that really like opened my eyes to this whole like take that I have.
I see what you're saying. For those of you joining the stream right now, we're talking about edging. Current caller believes that edging is pointless and that you just got to get down to business. All right.
Yeah.
I appreciate that thought. I mean, that's a controversial opinion, I think. Bro don't like the stanky cranky. I'm officially lost. Okay, so edging is... I'm not actually going to explain that. If you're lost, ask ChatGPT. It'll probably explain it better than I will.
Well, I don't know if we should be using ChatGPT for anything. But I see where you're coming.
If you're going to use it for anything, use it to research edging. Okay? If you're going to use generative AI for anything, use it to research edging, folks.
You know what? I think that's like passable. That's
the only plausible usage for a large language model. So
exactly.
I appreciate your call. I appreciate your controversial opinion. I hope you have a good rest of your night. We're going to see if anybody else agrees or disagrees.
Hold on. Can I tell you one final thing?
Please.
Because I think that you'll get a kick out of this.
Mm-hmm.
So this happened the last day that I worked, and I feel really good about this. So I'm not going to name names, and I'm not going to name the establishment that I work at because, you know, like I don't want to get in trouble just in case.
Sure.
But there's a certain coworker that I have who is extremely mean to me, and not only is she extremely mean to me, and keep in mind, this isn't the manager I was talking about. This is a completely different person, right? Mm-hmm. From the very day that I started working there, she was just mean to me. Like, I'm not the kind of guy that walks into work and is, like, in a pissy mood and, you know, tries to start confrontation. I'm a laid-back, like, chill dude. And I mean that. And that's not a brag. Like, that's just how I am. I'm a very open, sociable guy. I'm not trying to fucking start shit. Mm-hmm. But this person, just from the very day I met her, has just always been, like, really mean. And she has this sense of just enormous scumbag entitlement and, you know, thinks that she's better than everyone else.
Did you work at like the mental hospital? These people all sound like they're bipolar or something.
Dude, honestly, I'm not even. That's not even an exaggeration. Honestly, I think that they very well could be. I wouldn't put it past them anyway. Right. But let me tell you about what happened, right? So yeah, she, like, as usual, was giving me shit, and every single day that I work with her, she has treated me like I am like less than, right? And I haven't said a word. You know, I've kept my mouth shut, because I don't want to get in trouble with my manager and all of that, even though I know that I would be in the right and all of that, right? But what happened was, for some reason, the last day that I worked, I was just not fucking having it. I just wasn't having it. And at one point, she said some shit to me, and I look at her, and I go, listen, this whole thing of, like, pretending like you're better than everyone else, it has to stop. It has to stop. It's going to get you nowhere in life. And then this motherfucker had the nerve to say to me, I'm not saying a word to you. I haven't even done anything to you. You need to leave me alone. And I look at her, I'm like, oh, so we're just fucking lying now? Is that what we're doing? And then I was like, I need to leave you alone. What are we talking about, right? Yeah, and then she, like, you know, she was visibly, like, upset, but she did stop talking to me after that, which, you know, was my intention. That was my goal, was to get her to, you know, stop it. But it felt very invigorating. It felt really, really invigorating to finally be like, hey, man, you're a piece of shit, and the way that you're talking to me isn't cool. Sure. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's great. That's great. I mean, did everybody stand up and clap?
No one really, like, heard it, because I tried to say it to her as quietly as I could, because I didn't want people to overhear and then be like, oh, Evan said this. That's my name, by the way. My name is Evan. Oh, Evan said this to her. You should, you know, write him up or some shit. You know, the people that I work with are, you know, knuckle-dragging, mouth-breathing, window-licking Neanderthal moron idiots. And their lives hold no merit or meaning or value to anyone or anything.
All right.
You know what I mean?
All right. I see what you're saying, Evan. You said Evan?
Yeah.
Eric? Okay,
yeah.
Evan. It's starting to sound a little bit like maybe, just maybe, by a small hair, you could be part of the problem. That was a pretty pretty vicious description of your coworkers there.
Listen. I don't. It's not that I don't like disagree with you, but I do at the same time. Let me try to explain. Right.
Okay.
Genuinely, I'm not joking. Right. I am not part of the problem. And the reason why I say that is because, and this isn't a situation of me being like unable to take accountability, because I can. I absolutely can. Whenever I do make a mistake, I acknowledge it. Right. With these people, from the very day that I met these people, right, I was nice to them. I was, social. I was like, that's how I am with everybody that I first meet. I'm nice to them. And then I swear, hand to God, right? You can't see me, but I'm raising my hand to the sky as we speak. Hand to God, right? These people just started abruptly treating me like shit when I didn't do anything to them. And so that's why I am bitter. It's probably worth mentioning that, like, I'm diagnosed autistic, and, like, as a result of that, I tend to, like, like, if somebody's mean to me, it's not something that I can just kind of, like, ignore or, like, let slide. Like, it's something that, like, affects me, which I know might sound, like, silly, right? But that's just kind of how I am. I put a lot of stock into, the whole concept of people being nice. Like, literally, I'm not even exaggerating when I tell you this, right? The way that I live my life is, the world is terrible and evil and vile. Lot of bad shit going on in the world right now. And I genuinely do think that you can make the world just the tiniest little bit shitty, just by the littlest margin, by being nice. I really do put a lot of stock into people being nice. And at the same time, if somebody is not nice, it's something I don't like. That's why when my manager, this goes back to what I said earlier, where, when she will call me and be like, hey, can you come in today on your day off? The reason why I say no is because she's not nice to me. If my manager was nice to me, in a heartbeat I would come in and be like, hey, you guys are short-staffed or whatever, you guys are getting slammed. Absolutely, I can come in and help. But these people treat me like I'm subhuman. And therefore, I'm not going to help them because they don't help me. And they're not nice to me.
That makes total sense.
You get what I'm
perfectly
saying?
Within
I don't
reason.
want to come across. Yeah, I don't. If it's anything that I do not want to come across as, it's unreasonable or irrational, right? And if it's anything that I've gathered from watching your videos, right? You're a very rational and reasonable fella, and I think that you like understand me. Like I think we're on like a similar mental wavelength and all that.
Are you trying to call me autistic?
I'm sorry?
Are you trying to call me autistic?
No. That's not what I'm... No, I will say that I'm very, very good at detecting, like, if people are autistic, and you, in my opinion, don't give off that vibe. At least that's like, kind of my assessment from watching your videos and stuff. Right. But yeah, no. Like I said, I don't want to come across as, like, a unreasonable... It's funny that I'm saying that I don't want to come across as, like, unreasonable or rational, yet I'm the guy that called last stream and told the story about how I broke that window in middle school.
Oh,
but,
yeah. I don't think you're unreasonable and irrational. Completely. I don't think that you're completely without fault, but also it's
right.
it's like, here's the thing. It's like, it's a fast food job. If anybody's taking it that seriously to a point where they're going to be rude to people in your day-to-day, like, you guys are around these people all the time. Why are you fighting? Why are you making this difficult? I've had plenty of that. Just sucks so bad. You know what I mean? So I don't blame you at all. Especially when you're in if it's fast food, like in those hot kitchens, and you're around people who suck. I can't even work those jobs for more than like a month or two.
Oh, dude.
I quit them every time.
There's this one coworker that I have where I've worked with people that have normal bad body odor, and it's not pleasant, but it's somewhat ignorable. It's not it's like ignorable to a degree. There's this one coworker I have, dude. This motherfucker reeks. It genuinely whenever this person is near me, I have to try to not fucking gag. It is legitimately fucking putrid. It is this next level body odor that I have never experienced with anyone else in my life. And there's really I can't say anything about it, because if I look at her and be like, hey, have you ever heard of deodorant? I would get fucking fired immediately. Be like, okay, you need to go the fuck home. You're done, right? Right. So yeah, I'm it's a lose-lose situation. I have to deal with this person not knowing basic personal hygiene, but also I can't say a word about it.
Right.
So, you know,
Right.
you win some, you lose some in this in this world.
Yeah.
I've kind of been talking a lot. I hope that I'm not annoying. I hope I'm
No,
not like
I mean,
bothersome.
you know, I've been letting you talk. I could have cut you off at any point earlier. But I am going to cut you off now. I got to send you out. You've been on the phone for longer than I think anybody else has ever been on the phone on this show, although it's only the 4th episode. So I got to
Well,
close
dude.
with one question. Can you describe her stank? Someone in the chat was asking for that. Somebody said, like, try to be poignant, precise. One sentence.
I don't think that I have a specific like in-depth way to describe it. The only way that I can is that if I had to guess, I genuinely could not tell you the last time that this person bathes themselves. And I don't think that they could tell you either.
Oh my god.
And I think that might put it into perspective.
Yeah.
It's fucking bad.
That's pretty vicious. That's a violent. That's an
Yeah.
assault on the nostrils. Well,
Yeah.
I appreciate your
Yeah,
time.
but
I gotta
listen,
let you go.
man,
There's other people calling in.
yeah.
You know, I feel bad making them wait.
No, hey, no, it's my bad for talking so long. But hey, man, as always, I love your videos. I'm looking forward to the next upload and all that. And thank you for having me on. I'll definitely call back in next time, man.
Hey, please do. There's always more to be said. It sounds like with your job.
Yeah, there might be by the next time. Who knows? We'll have to wait and see.
We'll have to wait and see. All right. You have a good rest of your night, man.
Hell yeah, you too, man.
See ya. Man. Oh, I got another phone call. Well, I hope this pizza is not bothering anybody. Bro Chud maxing at Wawa? Yeah, to a certain extent he is. Number one use of ChatGPT. Is this going to be a YouTube video? Yes, it is. It is going to be a YouTube video. Well, it's going to be like... It's going to be like a VOD. It's not going to be like something I'm going to edit. Where is the pizza from? Yeah, wouldn't you like to know, GermaFan9158? Wouldn't you like to know? I'm going to time you out for 10 minutes. Timing you out for 1 minute. Think about what you just asked. You get 10-minute time, 1 minute timeout, not 10 minutes. 1 minute timeout. Rate the pizza. It's a solid 8 out of 10. Love it. All right, got the next caller here. Chad with Chaney, you're on the air.
Howdy there, partner.
How's it going?
Oh, you know, it's going all right. I just got off work a little bit ago.
You should. Are you talking to the phone or to the stream? Because I could kind of hear myself back there.
I'm talking to the phone. You're probably getting a little bit of echo there,
Okay,
partner.
just making sure. Okay, well then, what's going on tonight, man? How you doing?
I'm doing great. I just want to know, what would you rate that pizza from a 1 to 5? Give me a little Dave Portnoy action.
Man. Oh, this pizza's really good. But if I was Dave Portnoy, I'd probably say some shit like, I'm from fucking Boston. I never graduated college mentally. You know what I mean? But the pizza's great. The pizza's like 8 out of
Yeah,
10.
no. People criticize Dave Portnoy for stupid shit, but the real reason Dave Portnoy sucks is exactly what you just said, that he never graduated from college mentally.
Yeah, I mean, he runs the biggest, like, frat social organization. Like, what do you expect? Of course. Like, of course he's like a mental child. You know, it's like, I'm not surprised by that. Like, people enjoy that stuff. It's fine. I like a lot of the stuff Barstool does. I don't know. I think he kind of just, he's just lame.
Yeah, that stuff fascinates me because I'm a suburban kid and I never really had anything too extreme on one end or the other. So, you know, I've met a lot of people in my life who are either super impoverished and have dealt with like violence and crazy shit. And then I've met people who are so like incubated, like they'll never know what's going on outside.
Yeah, no, it's baffling. It's baffling. It wasn't, you know, I grew up, like, my whole life I wasn't in a suburb, but I was relatively, like, middle class, of course. Family did okay for themselves because we had a lot of kids, so, you know, cost everything. But when I finally got out of the house and, like, started going to college, like, living on my own, meeting people, it's really surprising to see how some people live and how little charity most people extend to them, you know? Like, I met...
Exactly.
I knew friends who went to, like, private schools and stuff who were just dicks. Like, really just, like, awful people.
Yeah.
Like I don't know where they I don't know if they were born with the evil gene or something, but they had something wrong with them. The next Asking Strangers video is hopefully coming up like next week. I'm filming this weekend for 4th of July. Sorry, I was talking to a chat. I was talking to the chat, but I'm still here with you. I'm listening.
I can tell you're good. I can tell that if you're talking to the chat, but like, yeah, my whole thing is, I always thought everybody, operated the same way that I do, or that my family does, or whatever. And when I started being around richer people, I didn't feel like discouraged. I didn't feel like they were shitting on me. I just felt like so confused by their lifestyle, and like kind of how they'll be more disciplined in some areas and then super like liberal lax in other areas. I'm not talking about political.
No, yeah, I know what you mean. And it's weird. There's like a social disconnect. There's like this massive social disconnect that you meet from some people. I had a spoiled friend of mine who is close friends with somebody who's watching the stream right now, and I'm going to dox her, so I'm sorry. I'm not going to dox her, but I'm going to say something she said recently, where she was...
Well, you're going to OSINT her.
I'm gonna air her dirty laundry without saying exactly who she is, but like the one person in the chat who knows is going to know. This girl, who is a friend of my girlfriend, was saying, like, she was complaining about how she has to pay her own car insurance, despite the fact that she's had her college paid for and her current living situation paid for, and like everything pretty much up to this point paid for. And she was complaining and bemoaning that she was like, oh man, I can't believe my parents aren't like giving me more money. Like I should be traveling right now. Like they're not using their money. Why aren't I using it?
Really?
And I was just like listening to it like, oh my God. Like shut the hell up. It just made me furious. I was like, oh my gosh, dude.
Yeah, it's so stupid.
What are you going to do? What are you going to do?
That's so stupid.
Are you from Charlotte?
Yeah, what can you do? No, I'm not from Charlotte. I got a friend who's from North Carolina, but me and him aren't seeing so eye to eye right now.
What happened there?
He's a clout chaser. I'm just going to put it at that.
He's a clout chaser. What does that mean? Is he like doing pranks where he's stealing from poor people or something? Like, what do you mean, like clout chaser?
Nah, SoundCloud rap stuff.
Wow. Is it at least like decent?
Fuck no.
What's his stuff? I might pull it up right now and listen. Can I do that? What's his stuff? Come on, give me that. Give me that SoundCloud name.
No, I don't want to.
Oh, you're right.
I don't want to put bro on blast.
That's
like
fair.
that.
That's fair.
And also, I don't want to give him streams because I'm competing with him.
Oh, you're a SoundCloud rapper as well?
No, I'm a dubstep artist.
No
dude.
way. Seriously? Is that a joke?
No, it's not a joke.
That rocks. Dubstep in the Big 26. It's coming back, man. Electric music's coming back in a big way.
Oh yeah, I also make breakcore, a little bit of like house electronica, like that kind of shit.
Sweet. Yeah, let me put you on, man. I got people in the chat saying I love dubstep. Play it, play it, play it. People want to play it. People want to hear your music. Can I put you on right now? I won't if you don't
you
want
can
to.
do that.
Yeah, I won't play your friend, but I can play you. Okay, come on.
Okay. Go to YouTube if you can.
I can go to YouTube. We're here right now.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
And it's TRKSHT, so like trick shot.
Trick shot. Okay. That's the YouTube. 11 subscribers. Trick shotter 420.
That is me.
That's the one.
I would click on Frogbit.
Frogbit.
And honestly, it's got a very long intro, so maybe just skip like 20 seconds in or something like that.
Okay. I think they can hear that. Okay, I'll skip to... I'll listen to 20 seconds. I came here to listen.
Dude, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Alright.
This is good. I like this. Like, this is the perfect... Sometimes I'm just right in the mood for this kind of music.
Have you gotten to the drop yet?
We're about to hit it.
Oh, okay.
Is a bong review or is that in the song?
That was me.
Sick.
Helps my back pain. Was there really someone about to call from Egypt? That's very cool. They're telling me to freestyle. I guess that might have been older though, because I'm getting a lag. No, wait, it would be newer.
Good.
Thank you.
Okay. As much as I appreciate you, and I did like that. Everybody, go look up what he just said. You know, you heard it on stream. Trick Shot. Look up for Trick Shot. It's spelled TRKSHT.
Yep, that's correct. Thank you so much.
SHT. If you guys like that stuff, if you like dubstep, that's as dubstep as it's gonna get, man. That was pretty good. Throw him a subscribe. Throw him a view. Go give him what you can, guys. I like that. That was good. But I gotta let you go. I've had you on for 9 minutes.
Yep.
I've had 3 calls come in and get denied, so I gotta call those people back. I feel bad making them wait so long. So I appreciate you, man. Hey, you have a good rest of your night.
All right, brother. You have a good night. Peace out.
It's okay. He'll surely call back if he gets booted. Is the pizza cold? Cold pizza at 10 a.m.? No, it's not cold pizza. Okay. No, the bong rip sound was great. I hope that he keeps the bong rip sound in there. That was like, I thought it was part of the song. That was sick. Trick Shot. Yes, Trick Shot. That's the one. I had 4 calls come in. 4 calls come in, and I feel like I got to call him back. Okay, well, maybe this one's already called. I missed a couple of them. I'm sorry. If I missed your call, just call again. I'll try to cycle through some of these because I feel bad for making you guys wait. All right. Chat with Chaney, you're on the air.
Oh, what's going on?
Not much, man. What's going on with you?
Oh, wait, can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I'm from just a couple hours north from Charlotte, so I'm just first time watcher, first time caller. I saw your most recent YouTube video in the last couple days. It was a pretty eye opener. I've never partied in Charlotte, but I have been down there a couple times. So I mean, I guess if I'm gonna drop my 2 cents on there, it's pretty accurate. It's a pretty accurate assessment of what's going on, of the dating scene. It's kind of rough out there, but
what can you do?
I'd like to ask, what is your conclusion? What do you think? What would you take from that? Yeah, from that video.
Just from my experience talking to people, you see a lot of things online, or at least I do, that are all very doomeristic, kind of depressive, not inspiring. Like a lot of things online, people are like, women do too much of this and men do too much of that, and that this is all fucked and everybody's miserable and this is horrible. But being out there in person and speaking to people, and even though they were echoing the sentiment being they're like, oh, it's hard to date, it's hard this and that, they still seem pretty all right with it. It was kind of sobering to hear most people agree across the board, because guys and girls were both saying, dating apps are kind of impersonal. It's kind of used for hookups. It's not really a real way to meet someone to make a real connection. Just stuff like that. It was really refreshing to meet real people and have the majority of them be very much like, hey, it's good out here. There's ways to meet people. There's totally ways to do it. Because when you're online, it makes it feel like it's the end of the world and there's no way you're ever going to see anybody. But I'm kind of I guess I'm a optimist. I'm a glass half full kind of guy. I think that I think there is an opportunity for everybody out there, and I've been a doomer before, and it does you no good. So that's what I was able to see, and I was like, that's cool. It's cool to actually have that affirmed again, get to see it up front and close.
That's some really good points there, frankly, because I guess I'm kind of like in that same boat as well, because as of late, like in my life, I haven't really been making any new friends, and all my friends are moving out of my hometown here, and I'm still living at home, but I've been making new friends in the last few weeks, and it really is kind of eye-opening how, like, as long as, like, you join some kind of club, some kind of group, you got to, quite frankly, put in the work and get yourself out there.
Mm-hmm.
You can, like, at least for me, I've been able to make some things work and, like, actually meet new people. As for dating, the dating apps and whatnot, no, not for me. It's frankly, like quite a few people said, or at least some people said in your video, like, it's just all validation there, and you're just judging people on looks. But when I'm actually out there, actually meeting new people, you know, I get to see them for who they are, and I'm going out to bars, watching the World Cup games and whatnot, and just having fun with people I've only have known for about a month at most, kind of a thing. It's really refreshing. It really feels like I'm human, like, again these days.
That's great. You know, can you give some kind of inspiration here? Because I can't speak to it. I've been fortunate enough to have friends from high school all the way till now, like all the way through college, all through everything.
Same here. That's most of my friends here.
Yeah. So there's some people in the chat who are saying, what clubs, what groups, do these things actually exist? Where did you start? How did you meet these people a month ago? What would you say to people who are out there? Maybe they're alone too. Maybe they aren't around a lot of friends. What's somebody supposed to do?
So I had a particularly niche situation, I'd say. So I was out of the country for about a year, and when I'd come back, I kind of had to, like, reintegrate myself back into the USA, and okay, all right. Mm-hmm. So I had found a Spanish speakers club, like, at a local library, and that's where I just started hanging out with most of the people there were just retirees and college age kids. So I was just talking to them. I've been there for about a year, and someone there, I'm not particularly as outgoing, but someone else who had joined the group who was just a bit more outgoing than I was made that first jump and asked for my number and someone else, and I got a kind of a bit of a group going. So it just, as long as you kind of make that first step, someone out there who has a little bit more juice, you know, a little bit more excitement and whatnot, could find you, is the thing. It could, like, they could find you. So, like, you got to find that little group. You know, you got to have hobbies. So, you got to do something outside, meet new people. Like, as of late, also, one of my high school friends, we went out to a Beyblade tournament, of all things. And frankly, they were not my crowd. Maybe they were my crowd about 10 years ago, but it was definitely a new experience. Yeah, I went to the neighboring city, and I got to do something like that. But, like, I would have to say that, like, the fear or like anxiety of going out, frankly, the cure to anxiety is action. You have to do something. You can't just sit in your chair watching the screen all day. You got to move. You got to.
Yeah. That's honestly, hey, I'm right there with you. I agree 100% with what you just said. And it sounds so tired. It's so annoying to hear, because I've been there. I've been somebody who feels very alone. You know, I've been depressed before, like, very depressed. And, like, you know, I've had, everybody has trying times in their lives, and, you know, I've felt very alone in many different situations. And it really is as simple and obnoxious as the advice always is, it's just like, you do have to kind of make the effort. You got to put yourself out there. And that sucks to hear and it sucks to do. But once you get through it and it starts to kind of get a ball rolling, you start to feel like a sane person. You feel less like, like some kind of a zombie who just doesn't talk to people at all. Like you feel so alienated when you don't even realize it. But getting out there and, and actually getting it to actually happen, it's slow, it's annoying, but it's worth it in the end.
It really is a muscle. It's something you got to flex, and for a lot of people, it's atrophied, and especially after the pandemic. Myself, that was pretty rough.
Yeah.
So, you just you got to flex that muscle. You got to work out and find your limits, see what you can and can't do, and then it's just a bunch of leaps of faith. But each leap gets a little larger the stronger you get. So it is little by little. Like you got to trust in yourself. It was basically, it's kind of the advice I'd give. Yeah.
Absolutely. That's inspiring. I appreciate that. Well, I've got this bad problem here where I'm listening and I'm talking to the people on the phone for far too long. And I've gotten multiple people who are trying to get in here. So I'm going to try to work through a couple here. But thank you for your time. Thank you for being a little more inspiring. It's nice to hear that, I think. I personally feel. So hope you have a good rest of your night, man. I appreciate you calling in.
Oh, yeah. Appreciate it, man. Have a good one. Good night.
Have a good one. Okay. I see the Albanian. I think this person already called in earlier. I swear I already answered a call from this person. Or no, they called, so they tried to call earlier, and I didn't pick it up. Okay. Chat with Chaney, we're on the air.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yes. Yes, I can.
Oh, my bad. I think I got it. All right, I can hear you now.
Can you hear
I
me?
had my computer open.
Oh, you couldn't hear
Yeah.
me.
Okay, I think I can now. I can hear you. Sorry about that.
That's fine. That's
All good?
fine. Yeah, no, as long as you can hear me, I can hear you.
Yeah, you sound different than I over my computer screen. So I don't. It kind of threw me for a loop for a little bit. I'm like, was I hearing another caller? Or
It's a
something like
different
that?
microphone.
Sure.
It's the way I've got it hooked
Oh.
up because the stream can make this mic louder than it actually is, and directly into the computer, it's not that loud. So I kind of have to
Got it.
work with it a little bit. It's a separate microphone. You're over here. You're this one.
So what's up?
Well, you tell me. You called in. What's up, man?
Okay, well, I got off of work today. Pretty slow day at the office. I guess, I don't know. I saw you chowing down on that cheese pizza. Is cheese pizza is that your go-to?
I'm trying a lot of different things these days when it comes to pizza. I'm experimenting in that department, but obviously, tried and true pizza. I was just
You're
hungry.
experimenting with cheese for the first time.
No, just different toppings on pizza. I was just doing a cheese tonight because it's
okay.
easy. It's not because I needed it or anything, but it's.
Yeah,
Are you a first-time caller?
I am a first-time caller.
Okay. Are you from Charlotte?
No, not at all.
Not at all. Where from?
I've lived. Well, that's a complicated question. I moved a lot as a kid. I did live on the East Coast. When I was in the East Coast, I lived in Connecticut on the border between that and New York.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess I identify more as being Northern Californian.
Northern Californian. Okay. So wait, you're all the way over there. It's not even.
Oh no, I'm in Colorado now.
Oh, so then you're
Yeah, I got
you're like
nomadic basically.
You move around a lot. Okay. Well, cool. Hey, cool.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to be like that, man. I've been stuck in Charlotte my entire life.
I've heard that it's actually traumatic when you're younger. I've not had any specific traumas with it, but it's not necessarily a lifestyle for everybody. I'm used to it. I'm cool with it. I guess I wouldn't say I'm a huge travel guy or anything like that.
Sure.
Sure. Yeah.
That makes sense. I mean, hey.
Kind of hard to.
Kind of hard to what?
Oh, just to be really interested in traveling, and you've already been a lot of places. I don't know.
That makes sense. That
That makes sense.
So then, what would be your ideal place of living as a traveler, as somebody who's traveled a lot already? Where would you, if you could pick a spot
I
and
guess
stay?
the place I like living the most was when I was in Belgium. That was pretty cool. I was really young when I lived there, but there's like the nostalgic fantasy of it all that I want to entertain one day. Yeah.
Sure, yeah. That's yeah. No, I mean, I've only ever visited Europe. I only ever went to Italy, but just being there for
nice.
like a week, it's just, oh my gosh, it's so nice. It's like I love.
Were you north or southern Italy?
We went from Rome to Pompeii to Florence, so it was kind of like up and down a little bit on the boot. Not super far north and not super far south. Close to middle, but it's nice. Yeah, it's nice, and I'd love to go back. I mean, I'm dying. Ideally, I don't know if you watch any of the videos that I make, but ideally, I want to pivot this someday into being more of like a travel-based show, so I can have an excuse to go to cool places and interview people in them. Like,
I've seen your videos. Yeah, I found you off of I was like on Instagram, and I saw one of your history videos. So I subscribed for that. I watched your the one where you went around and they're like, oh, the guys are shutting out on the video games.
Yeah,
that one. Or you're like dating advice and all that.
Yeah.
I thought that's good.
Okay, good.
So so it's gonna be like, I guess, what are you looking? So you said travel content, like.
I want to keep doing what I'm doing right now.
That?
Yeah, like with the interview stuff. I want to do interview combined with what I'm already doing, which is kind of like, I guess, like social commentary. I wouldn't call it journalism because I'm not really, I'm not really being journalistic. I'm mostly just, I'm thinking of it like a travel show where I travel to a place and I bring them with me. Like I bring you, the viewer, with me. Like you get to see that place through my eyes. It's not really about showing you this place as much as it is like showing you me, showing you me going to this place. If that makes sense. Like I mean, I'd go anywhere.
If you're not vlogging, right? It's a little bit more of.
It's not so much of a vlog because it would be it would be more people involved, but also like maybe like a little bit of my own personal perspective on the place I'm visiting. The goal would be to just like go to places, especially if I had viewers or people that live there that are inviting me, and like get to show people what a day in their life looks like. I think that stuff's pretty cool to me, at least. I've seen some YouTubers. There's like this one French YouTuber who does it really well, and that's what I'd kind of like to do at some point.
Like, I guess you said social commentary. Is it gonna be like focused, or is it's gonna be like wherever the area, like, oh, Italy has this, I don't know, like a climate problem or something. I guess all of Europe does right now. But
yeah, it's gonna be like generalized. It'll be kind of what I'm feeling. I'll have like an idea going in. Like for this weekend, I see somebody who's calling from Germany, and I feel really bad for not picking up on them. But I'll finish this one last question. I'll call them back. But I like the idea of traveling to a place, having like a specific idea. Like I want it to seem like I have an impression going out. Like I think, I don't know, I go to Germany thinking, oh man, all they do is drink beer or whatever. And then maybe I get there and it's like I'm pleasantly surprised by the fact that, oh, this is actually a really interesting culture and, people are the same everywhere you go, like a normal travel show or whatever. But like it'd just be cool to see how people live. And I really want to kind of get into really it and talk to people about that. And I mean, that's why I'm on the streets of like South End Charlotte asking people about dating, is because I'm not trying to create any kind of opinion on dating. I'm not trying to show people how to feel or tell people how to feel about dating. I'm just trying to be like, oh, let's see what these people think and see how I feel about that. Like that's why I have the commentary throughout.
Awesome.
Anyways. Oh yeah. I'm gonna let
I'll let you to your call.
I appreciate that, man. Yes.
See ya.
Yes. Have a good rest of your night. Sorry about that. I got a caller in from Germany. I'm not sure who that was, but I'm going to call you back, actually. Hello?
Hello?
Hey.
Hello?
This is Chad with Chaney. You're on the air.
Yes. No, I want to call because I used to like watch your channel, and like I lost it. You know, I initially lost it. Then you uploaded a video again, and then I found it in my recommended. I was like, oh my god. And I I live in Germany now, but I used to live in Albania. I'm Albanian,
Hmm.
and when you made that video about Charlottesville, it was so fascinating because I'm so not used to that culture. You know, it's like so different. It's so weird. You know.
That's really cool. I didn't realize people from Germany or Albania were watching these videos. Oh, it's the history stuff, but she kind of got pivoted into it
Mhm.
anyways. What did you think? Like, as somebody who's lived in Germany and Albania, how different is the culture over there? What was it that was so odd?
You know, in Albania, it's like very conservative. It's like not initially like that. You know, there's like nightlife and people, you know, young people doing things, but like just the feel of it all. You know, it's very different. You know, it's like the people in America, they're like, I don't know. It's just like how do you say? Like the people in America, they're so much more open towards just
Mm.
anybody. You know,
Mm-hmm.
like you can just walk up to them and talk to them.
That's
So
yeah.
weird. You
Huh.
know?
Is that not the case in Albania?
I mean, Albania, like people are hospitable to you, but it's a very strong culture of like familial or like township. So if
Mm.
you come outside, you know, from the outside, it's like you'll be treated well, but you will never be like part of a group, or like you'll have to earn your space like very strongly, you know.
Mm.
So
That's
it's like very
interesting.
different.
Yeah, okay. Because it's not really the same here. I mean, I'd even go as far as to say, even a place like Charlotte, you know, it sort of lacks that communal aspect. Charlotte's getting there. It's a bit of a newer city, all things considered, like a newer city, and I mean city as in a place where a lot of people are and people are going, and it's becoming an actual identity. I'd say that's happened within my lifetime, so I've watched it kind of come and go, but.
Hmm.
Yeah, no, I'd argue that Charlotte's really does kind of lack that community aspect. That's interesting. So if I were to go to Albania, if I were to travel there, and I were to, you know, pick a town, where would a night scene be? If I picked a town, like, just give me an example.
Like what do you mean? Like
I'm thinking, what's a generic city? I'm saying, like, if I were to go to visit Albania and I went to this place, I would have a tough time meeting people.
I mean, it depends. It's mostly like small towns, you know. Cities in Albania are like touristy places, you know. It's
Mhm.
like you know, Albania doesn't have a lot. It's a very small country. It's a very
Mhm.
small people, you know, like but like, you know, if you go to like smaller places, a lot of people are really standoffish, you know. I come from a place called Croce, and people there, you know, as soon as outsiders come in, they're like curious, they'll approach you and they'll like look at you and everything. But like they'll view you more as like as like an attraction in of itself, you know. Like, oh look, there's a foreigner that's coming to our town. But like they won't view you, they won't like integrate you, you know what I mean? Like they won't like be like, oh, let's come at the table, you know.
Yeah.
They'll be like, let's look at this person from a respectable distance.
Sure.
And like, you know.
Yeah. Huh. That's interesting. So, why'd you move to Germany?
You know, it's like impoverishment.
Mm.
You know, Albania is a very poor country, and like salaries are very small. And I had the opportunity to go to Germany for work, and I just earn a lot more here. It's you know, quality of life. Yeah.
That makes sense. Is the social culture similar?
I'd say in Germany it's much more antisocial. Like even in Albania, like people will help you if they clearly see that you're like struggling or something. But in Germany it's like very, very like people like look at you weird if you like talk loud or dress like differently, like you know.
Weird. Because yeah, it's it is not the same down here, and I'm hoping to film this weekend in more alternative parts of Charlotte. So when the next video comes out, because it's gonna be for the 4th of July, you know, we celebrate Independence Day this Saturday, 250 years and all that. So I'm gonna talk to some people, like get some more interesting perspectives, and I think you're gonna see, if you watch the video, if you happen to come across it, it's gonna be it's going to be another culture shock because that's all it is. I mean, we have a lot of very cultured areas in our city that are, people dress very, very, I guess what people would call weird, more alternative outfits and looks. And it's whole cultures. It's whole parts of the city where these people live and they exist and they love each other. There's a great communal aspect to that. People are, all things considered, pretty polite in, I guess, at least in Charlotte. I felt a little odd because I kept having people that didn't want to be in my interviews. Lots of deleted scenes, but for the most part, people that were out that night, even like most of them weren't even drunk. It was just people that wanted to be like, "Oh, hey, how's it going? What are you filming?" And I'd be like, "Oh, I'm filming this." And I'm like, "Oh, that's good for you, but I don't want to be in it." That's interesting. That's interesting.
Yeah.
So,
Are you yourself like excited for the 250th birthday of America? Like, is that something you personally like? Oh, I'll strongly celebrate that. Like, how do you feel as an American? It's always interesting.
That's a great question because that's exactly what I'm hoping to ask people on the street as I'm trying to ask Americans how they feel about America. And I don't mean to ask in a way where it's like, oh, do you like Donald Trump or do you like this? It's like, I'm not trying to get political. I'm trying to ask more sociological, like, are you proud to be an American? Are you somebody who is proud of this country? Do you like living here? Do you have people that you like? That's what I'm hoping to ask. And I guess me personally, I do have pride in my nation, but I have a very complicated relationship with it because I don't necessarily love all the decisions that the government makes. And I do sometimes feel embarrassed to call myself an American. But, I think I'm proud of what the country stands for. I like the idea that it's a nation where anyone from any culture can come in and can become a member and can start a life for themselves, which I know isn't as true as it once was, but it is still true to this day. I mean, we're one of the few countries that's maintaining its birth rate because of our immigration policies. Like, we have so many people who come in from other countries, and they help enrich the culture, and they help make it so much more, so much more interesting. I mean, like, we've had so many great immigrants in this country who have made amazing art, have made, like, amazing brands and products, and this, like, cultural impact is unfathomable. So I'm proud of that. I'm proud of that aspect of being an American. So in that sense, I'm proud that there's been a country for 250 years doing that, but I'm not proud of everything it's done in that time, Yeah,
that's understandable, obviously. A government doesn't always stand for the country itself, I guess.
Yeah.
No, it's interesting to me because a lot of Americans I see online are, like, very unique in the way they express their pride towards the country. Like in Albania, people hate their country or people, like, are very patriotic, but people always come together to defend their country. Like, if, like, an outsider attacks it, that's, like, not from the Balkans or something, people immediately go, like, you know nothing, you don't know our culture, you don't know what we're like and everything like that. And they, like, truly, like, band together to defend us. But, like, in America, it's so weird because, like, the dichotomy between people who will, like, defend each other is so different. Like, some people immediately abandon anything as soon as he criticizes America. They'd be like, our country does suck or whatever. And some people be like adamant and be like, no, America is, like, the best country on earth. Yeah. It's a weird phenomenon to me. It's like the split of people in America.
Yeah, I think it's also because we have so many people here. I mean, we have so many people living in this country. I think it's somewhere like near 400 million, maybe 500 million. I'm not really sure. But we have a ton of people, and it's a massive country. Like, I'm a completely different person than the person who's living in Seattle. And the people that, or someone living in Austin, even. Like, we're similar in certain senses, but the cultures of this nation are very diverse depending on where you go. You go further north, you go further south. It's like it changes socially, and, like, the customs are slightly different. But yeah, that's interesting. I got one last question for you because I kind of got to let you go. I've had you on for a while, and I appreciate your call, but you're from Albania. I'm curious about, I know what little I know as an American about the Balkans is that the Balkans don't tend to really like other Balkan states. Is that true? Do you guys have beef with, like, I know Turkey and Greece aren't Balkan, but I know Albania doesn't necessarily love them either. Like, I know that the Serbs, people don't like the Serbs. I know Serbia's down on that list. I know
Yeah.
Bosnia's pretty tough. Please tell me.
It's difficult. I don't think we initially hate the people, but we hate the idea of the country. You know, like it's like you're taught to hate this place for a specific reason. You're like, oh, Serbs, they hate all Albanians because they wanted to destroy Kosovo. It's like, okay, so Serbia sucks. But also, like, then you meet people from Serbia, and usually you will understand that, like, these are just people, and we're both like in a shithole. You know, like both of our countries are ass. So like, let's not like throw grenade at each other over living in a different shithole. But then, you know, it's like, it's funny. Like initially we will fight, but then as soon as somebody else criticizes, we all come together to be like, this is our shithole, and we will throw rocks at each other ourselves. And like you fucking like Western Europeans or whatever, we can piss off. This is like our turf. So it's like it's more banter these days. It's less serious in my opinion. Some people are very hateful, I say, but like in the youth especially, I think it's less serious and more like joking, you know, like the joking rivalry.
Yeah, that's funny. That's so funny, because that's kind of similar to the United States. I mean, that's the attitude that a lot of people take with this country as well, where they're like, I hate Donald Trump and I hate the administration. Fair, by the way, on the record, but people that just get so angry about the current political state, and other people that are like, I can't live here anymore. I'd rather move out of here. I got to go to Australia. But then someone will be like, and then a British person will hop in and they're like, yeah, America's so dumb. And you're like, shut the fuck up, you British idiot. Get your ass out of here, man. America's the best country in the world. That's the only time that you'll have national pride, is when some Brit is talking shit. That's when I'm a patriot.
I think most countries can unite when a Western European is like, oh, your country's ass, actually.
Yes.
'Cause I've met this, like, you know, this is like a phenomenon that I see with Eastern Europe as well, where people are like, you don't get to fucking say this shit. You fucking invade us like twice in history. Like you don't talk to us like this.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Exactly. Well, I appreciate your time. I gotta let you go.
Yeah, have a lovely day, you know.
You too. Oh, you have a good rest of your. It's the daytime there.
Yes, it is. It is. Wait, I can tell you. Oh, never mind. My phone is taking a long time. I think it is like 5 a.m. Yeah,
Dang.
It's 5 a.m.
Well, I either you're up really early or up late, or you're up really late. But have a good rest of your day, man. It's night here, so I'll have a good rest of my night.
Have a lovely night, man. Have a lovely night.
Have a good one. That was pretty nice. An international call. I guess I can do those. I don't know who's going to get billed for that. It's probably going to be me. So, you know, you guys are going to have to donate to the stream. Send me $50 each. If all 30 of you send me $50, that should cover the bill. So just let me know, guys. Let me know whenever you send me the $50. I'd appreciate that. Okay, I had this one person call in earlier and then call in again. So I'm actually going to call them back because I feel bad for not answering. Hi.
Hello.
I called you. You
oh
called me
yeah,
twice.
my phone. Yeah, my phone started messing up, and it did the whole like looping, like, hey, you tried to call in, but I was preoccupied.
Yeah, it does that. It's supposed to be like a voice thing. Like it should hold people for about 10 minutes, and if they go over the 10 minutes, then it puts them into that thing, and you have to call back in. I could change that maybe. I don't know.
For me, it was 15.
Okay, then that's probably it then.
Yeah. Yeah. Hi. I'm just calling in from Tennessee, and I just wanted to say that I really like that new video, and it's cool seeing it kind of pop off.
Why is there a beep?
Because, like, I wasn't sure that like your jump to the new genre video would like work, but like I really enjoy it. I like both of the styles, but I really enjoyed the new interview style, and yeah.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. It was something I was not sure was going to work, and then it ended up working way better than the history stuff did. So eventually, I would like to get back into the history stuff someday, but I would have to be like a successful enough channel to pay people to help me with those, because those are just so time consuming. I love making them.
Yeah.
I love making them, but I just
Yeah.
it's a hassle. It's a hassle.
Yeah.
But I'm glad you
Yeah.
like the new
I know
stuff.
that. Yeah. I know. I wanna say, because I know your first of those was calling your city like the worst city ever, and I know that's like maybe like a bit of hyperbole,
Yeah.
but like Nashville absolutely sucks.
Really?
Like, yeah. Listen, I like old country music. I'm a big fan of that. Not in the way that some people like just play Fallout and they're like, oh, I love Big Iron by Marty Robbins or whatever.
Sure.
But like it's so sad seeing it devolve into like a place that's like just an excuse to get drunk. And like it's like the most like drinker city I've ever been to.
That's
and
yeah, man. I've been to Nashville one time, or maybe twice. My brother, my brother used to live there. He doesn't live there anymore, but I had a brother who lived out in Nashville, so I visited him time to time. And no, I can totally agree. And also, I also am a big old country fan. You know, I love Buck Owens.
Hell yeah.
I love the Highwaymen.
Buck Owens, hell yeah, I love
that
Buck
shit.
Owens.
So good, man.
I play pedal steel guitar, dude.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Back when I used to be buying musical instruments like crazy, because that's what you do when you get decent at the guitars. You spend thousands of dollars on new guitars. I almost bought a steel pedal guitar, but I was able to talk myself out of it by just getting a slider. The little bit of slider. But no, I hate a lot of modern country. The old country is just so good. Like Johnny Cash was like my first introduction. Love that stuff to death. Even a lot of old Bob Dylan, Waylon Jennings. It's just good.
Yeah, I love all that shit, dude. I was also gonna. This is also on the topic, but do you know about Graham Parsons or the Flying Burrito Brothers?
Dang, that name sounds so familiar.
Graham Parsons, he kind of combined like old country music. He was influenced by like Buck Owens and Merle Haggard and that type of thing. And this was like the late 60s, and he invaded like the rock band The Byrds, and they were planning on doing something different for one of their albums, but like then let Graham Parsons join. He was like, fuck this shit, let's go to Nashville and record a country music album just completely straight. And they're like, okay. So he kind of Trojan horsed his way into the band. But the album they made from that, Sweetheart of the Rodeo, is a great classic country music album.
Let me pull. I'll look into that. I will listen to that, honestly.
Yeah.
That sounds right up my alley.
The pedal steel guitar on that is like immaculate.
It was inspiring. It's why you bought one?
It did inspire me. I know the names of all the guitarists that played on that album.
That's awesome.
But I think with Nashville and stuff, I think once they found out that the Hawk Tuah interview happened in Nashville, I was like, it's fucking over, dude.
Yeah, no, that's pretty fair. That's a sign of the times. That the biggest thing to come out of Nashville was Hawk Tuah for the longest time.
Yeah.
I mean, I also am not a huge fan of modern country, so I can't stand it. I mean, I know some people love it. Go ahead.
No, keep going.
I was just gonna say, like, all that modern country is just so frustratingly bad. It's stuff like it is really as derivative as beer, girls, jeans, trucks, and it all sounds dirt road, your hometown, your mom,
back road, body like a back road,
back road. Yeah, exactly. It's about like innuendos and sex that are like really direct.
Yeah,
like they're not
fancy
very clever at all. Yeah, no.
Fancy like Applebee's. That's that fucking song, dude.
Yeah, it's so bad. And they all have that one cadence. Like every musician sounds like, I want a beer and a girl that I can fuck. Like some shit like that.
Yeah.
I remember Jason like that.
I remember Jason Aldean, who's like another modern country music dude. He was like, it feels like so many like modern country music like singers that are women, they all sound the same, and he sounds exactly like everybody else that's also a man singing country music right now. And I'm like, where are you coming from, dude? You don't have a horse in this race.
Yeah.
But yeah, going around Nashville, I think you might get some good interviews, but it's like bottom of the barrel, man. There's just so many like bachelorette stuff,
Yeah.
and just like, oh, get on this thing where you can cycle and drink beer
They
at the
got
same
those.
time.
They got so many of those things. Yeah, they got all these these little like carts that like very old, like older single ladies will ride around on. Yeah,
Yeah,
those
it's
booze
all
cruisers.
it's all middle-aged white ladies.
Yes, yes, those
But-
things. Oh man.
Yeah.
I'd pull up a picture if I could, but that's too much work, and I don't really feel like it. But no, that's absolutely true, man. That's absolutely true. I appreciate your call, but I gotta let you go. I'm glad you called in twice.
All
I was
right.
able to catch you, but I gotta let you go. I
Yeah,
gotta see
all
what we
right.
got left here.
Great seeing another Buckhead.
Oh no, he's great, dude. Think of me when you're lonely. Think of me
You're pulling out the-
when you're blue. Huh?
You're pulling out the deep cuts, dude.
Dude,
This
that
is
whole
great,
album is
dude.
great. The Best of Buck Owens. Think of
Best
me
of Buck Owens.
when you're far away. Yeah.
My favorite album of his is Together Again / My Heart Skips a Beat. That album is great. But,
Oh, I'll
yeah.
put that down too. I'll put down both of those as
Yeah.
things I'm going to listen to later. Thank you.
Oh, all right. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Hey, have a good night, man. That was a pretty good conversation. That guy likes old country. Who doesn't like old country? I like old country. Okay. I extended the phone call window. Okay, so you guys can call until 11 because there's a lot of people calling in. And if I finish those calls before 11, then I'll just end the stream. But I'm going to try to like go these a little bit quicker. Okay? Just a little bit quicker. Not too much. Like, but I also have to appreciate the fact that I got two gifts. Thank you so much. Okay, Goober. Woohoo Chaney Stream Rocks. Go USA. Yes, thank you. I've been excited this whole stream. Thanks a lot for that excitedness. Okay, Goober. Sweetie Pie, buy yourself something nice, winking face. I can't accept this money, guys. I feel like I know that I have to make more money than you do. I don't make that much money, but I have to make I have to make more money than you do. I've never listened to country music. It's good stuff. I'd recommend it. I know you're Albanian, but American country music, it's iconic, man. Stuff rocks. Totally recommend it. Start on Buck Owens. Listen to the Buck Owens song. What's the one song? They played it in the Fallout show. It's really good. We must invest in pimpin' OF girls. Fartcaster, thank you for the other $5. That's ridiculous. I got to stop talking about it. Otherwise, you guys are going to keep giving me money. That's too much. I don't deserve it. Honest to God, if you decline my money, I'll cry in that voice chat. Sure, fine. Fine, I'll take it. I don't want to make you cry, dude. Whatever. Fine. And also, thank you for joining the Patreon. Got my first patron from Albania. I've got one patron from who's my friend, and then I have another patron from Albania. So that's it. Thank you guys so much. That's really sweet. That's a little bit too much. I'll spend it on something useful, like another pizza, maybe. I'm gonna answer this call. Chat with Chaney, you're on the air.
Hello, man. Fuck. Yeah, I'm from Charlotte too.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. So I've been here since third grade. I'm in my senior year of college.
Mm-hmm.
So man, no, like, so you're from the white part of Charlotte. That's really interesting. I live in Hidden Valley. I mean, it's like how you see us, you know?
Hidden Valley.
How you see this side of town compared to where you live.
Hidden Valley. Let me look, because I think I'm familiar. No, I've lived relatively close to Hidden Valley. I mean, not obviously. Yes, I've lived in nicer areas. I'm not going to pretend. I'm not going to cosplay like I grew up poor or something to try to prove something to you. But no, I mean, I've never known, like, I've grown up in Charlotte my entire life. I was born in Concord. I'm originally from Concord. And I've never known this city to be one that I thought was unsafe. I always thought this was like just a decent city. Everybody I've ever met who's been from here, when I'm out in the streets interviewing people, even when I was growing up, I never thought that like it wasn't safe or that like, you know, poor, like there are too many poor people or something. Like, I don't know. I've never had that much of an opinion about the populace.
My perspective is a little different. I'm not gonna lie.
Please
but
share.
I have friends that drug dealed and like that died.
Yeah, no, I don't.
I mean, it's like, you know, to some people it is a pretty dangerous city. And I guess to tell you, I do work for ABC. I meet a lot of characters. It's kind of like, you know.
I think so. Yeah, I mean.
It's kind of like you see the anger in them.
You think so?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
I mean, I would say it's not much of a dangerous city, but you know, you can get yourself out there.
Yeah, I mean, I've had my car broken into, but I mean, I didn't have anything stolen because my car is so, like, there's nothing in it. But
yeah, where in Concord you lived?
I just lived like in Concord, like right up near the not on the main strip, but like a couple like neighborhoods over, like a mile or two over.
I lived around like Freeze Avenue, like not that far from Uptown Charlotte. I mean, not that far from downtown Concord. My bad.
Oh yeah, I mean, I lived near the the Food Line and the Little Caesars, that strip right there, near the main strip of Concord. There's a Food Line, Little Caesars. There's like a Catholic church in the back, something like that. Does that ring any bells?
Yeah, I believe so. I mean,
it doesn't matter.
I mean, there's plenty of churches.
Yeah,
I do remember the Little Caesars.
Yeah, it's probably I was really close to that Little Caesars. I could walk there from where I was living.
I don't know. I mean, it's like you can meet some characters for sure. I mean, I gotta lie. I do like trespassing and like through the cemeteries and shit. I meet some characters.
Wait, you trespassing in cemeteries and meeting people there?
Yeah.
Dang, you got to tell me more about that. What's going on there? Who are you meeting in cemeteries?
It's kind of like, goddamn. I meet druggies and like kind of like homeless people.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, man. It's because I saw one of your videos, and like, I don't know. You seem like you're kind of limited in like terms of Charlotte. That's just it.
Yeah, no. I mean, I'll agree with you there. I absolutely will agree with you there. I've only known barely anything about it. I kind of tried to make it seem like in my video where I'm talking about Charlotte being the worst city in the world, I kind of tried to make it seem like I was joking, because I mean, I hardly know the city, to be honest with you. I mostly grew up in Concord.
No, but I don't know. I'm reading chat. I'm a little bit of character. I'm just gonna make it brief, you know. But I mean, I'm gonna definitely keep calling you though. It's because someday I would like to meet you in public or something.
Sure. I mean,
yeah.
I mean, I don't know if I don't know if that's like a threat or something. Am I too soft?
No, it's no threat, bro.
Okay,
like
okay.
for real, I'm like as harmless as I can't even shoot a gun. Like I'm like I don't like shooting guns, man.
Hey, I believe you. I mean, I don't know. You said you'd like to meet me in person. You're someone who hangs out in cemeteries. Forgive me. I'm like, this is maybe.
Maybe, but it's just, I like meeting people. That's just it.
Sure, yeah. I mean, if I happen to meet you while I'm out, I'm planning to keep walking around interviewing people. My goal is not to like paint anybody any particular way. I kind of just want to show people what Charlotte is. I think that the videos kind of do a good job of, even if it is mostly just South End right now, I'm trying to get real perspectives of people who live here, so that if people like want to come visit or people want to know more about Charlotte, they can watch one of the videos and, they can see what it really is about instead of just, hearing about it or reading about it. There's not enough people from here that give an impression of it. It's like,
No, it's definitely a diverse city, but no, I mean, I go to Bible study time to time. You meet from the conservative perspective, and well, when you go to clubs, you kind of meet like a more liberal perspective, I guess.
Mm-hmm. For sure. Oh yeah, I mean, I believe it. I mean, if you're out clubbing on like a Friday night, you're probably
Yeah, like Snub
yeah.
Harbor and like Noda, you know.
Yeah. Oh, for sure, Noda. Yeah.
Yeah. No, man. Take care though.
I appreciate that. You know, if I run into you, I would love to get more of a perspective on the city. You could like guide me around where should I be interviewing people at?
You could try Albemarle Road or try to do like the bus stations like during the middle of the day.
I've seen some people. Yeah, I've actually wanted to talk to a couple people out there. I was wanting to talk to some of the panhandlers because I was going to do a video about the traffic in Charlotte, and I know those guys. You know, they probably know the traffic better than all of us, considering that they're around it all day long.
No, for sure. I mean, they're quite entertaining. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I mean, could be. I'd like to talk to some of these people.
All right, man. I do gotta leave you be because like my brother's calling me for something.
For sure. But I appreciate you calling. I do. You have a good rest of your
No,
night.
not a problem.
Yeah,
Great.
man.
Have a great rest of your night. Take
You
care,
too.
man.
Yeah, see you. Panhandlers are people who stand on the side of the road and ask for money outside of cars. I don't know if that's something you guys have in Albania, or in Germany, but I know that in the United States, we have such a car-centric society that we have people who stand on the side of the highway and on traffic exits and ask for money. Oh, you do have those. Yeah. Yes, I mean, bum is a term that you could use to describe them. But you never know why somebody's in that situation. Like, yell at you and get angry if you don't give anything. Well, ours don't always yell.
Hello. I'm interested in talking about physical means.
Physical means? That was a voicemail.
Fuck you.
Who was that? Who was that? I'm calling this. I can't call that person back. Did you hear that voicemail?
Fuck you.
What did I do? I'm answering this guy's call.
Hey, this is Ben.
How's it going, Ben?
Hey, I called you on Monday, and I told you about my plan to ask this girl out.
Yes.
Yes. I asked her out, and she said no.
Well, how'd it go down? What happened, man? I'm sorry to hear that.
Oh, it's all good. Yeah, I don't know, man. Weirdly enough, she texted me at 4 a.m., inviting me to her 4th of July party. It's a weird time to invite somebody to a 4th of July party.
Mm-hmm.
I can't make it because I'm working. But then I was like, man, I got to do it. I told Chaney I was going to do it. And so I was like, hey, I texted her. My buddy said it was a bad move to text her, but I don't think it's not that deep, you know? It's like I wasn't about to whatever. So I just texted her. I said, hey, I think you're fun to talk to. I'd like to take you out on a little date. And she said, whatever, you know, Ben, I think you're a great guy, but I'd rather not, or something like that, you know. She was really nice.
Sure.
But yeah, so that's all good. But funny enough, I ended up going to a bar. I don't usually go to bars. I don't drink. But my buddy was like, hey, they're going to have the goth dance music night at the local bar.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay, I'll go. And guess who's there? Is that girl I asked out and all her friends. It was kind of awkward.
Oh, man. Dang. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
man. Nah, man, I feel so bad, man. That's my bad, man. I didn't know
Dude,
enough about the situation. I thought I was just being helpful. I was being supportive. It's easy to say it, then it happens, and I feel bad, man. I'm sorry about that.
Listen. It was all a plan on my part. I was strategizing because, you know, it's like if you say something, if you tell somebody you're going to do something, then you have to do it. So I kind of asked you that thinking, kind of having an idea that you'd hype me up, tell me to ask her out. So that way, you know, I have like a deadline. I told somebody that this is going to go down, and I told somebody that I'd get back with them on it. So I have to do it, you know. Overall, you know, it's like the thing is, when I saw her at the bar, it was kind of awkward at first, but like it wasn't that awkward. And I'm not gonna the context of her friends is too much to get into right now. I know you're running over your time, call back later and tell you about her friend group. But
Okay.
yeah, what was I saying? It wasn't that awkward. And the end of the story is like, if I hadn't done that, then for the whatever years from now, I'd be thinking, man, what if I missed out? What if I really, what if she was like flirting with me actually, and I should have asked her out, and she was asking, she wanted me to ask her out, and I missed the chance, and I potentially regret it. So overall, I think it was a good thing, and the moral of the story, I guess, if there is one, is like, man, like we were talking about, I gotta stop thinking about my ex so much, and just putting myself out there at all is kind of a win. So anyway.
I'm great. That's great. I'm glad to hear that, man. Like, I think I totally agree. I think that it's only a good thing to ask somebody out to fail or succeed. Because the thing is, anything could have happened. You could have gone on this date with this person, and then it's like, oh, we hang out a bit, and she's actually kind of weird, and like I don't really love all the things about her that I thought I did. And it's like, there's a million different ways it can go, and it's only a good thing to put yourself out there. I would maybe add the note that not that it really mattered, because clearly she just didn't. She didn't have that interest, which is nothing you can control. But I personally used to only ask girls out over text whenever I was in middle school and high school, because I was too scared to ever like address them in person. Not that I'm saying that's you, but I learned through that process that it's so much easier and just better practice, I think, to do it in person, because it kind of forces you to get comfortable with that in-person rejection, and you become prouder and more comfortable with yourself when you're out there facing people getting rejected on a regular basis. I mean, it's true. It's true of my interviews. I'm getting more and more comfortable the more I go out, the more people I talk to. It's true of dating. Like the people I had to ask out like one girl a year way back in like high school, because I was just so afraid of being rejected. And now I'm at a point where like, I have a loving partner and I'm happy with that. But I asked her out in person. Like my current partner, I asked her out in person, and that's how I got her to date me. So that's good of you, man. Please keep doing that.
That's a good tip. I appreciate the tip.
Please
but,
keep doing
that.
I'll
keep my eyes on the horizon or whatever. But hey, the conversation with your previous caller was kind of interesting too. Talking about, hey, Chaney, you don't know Charlotte, but like I talk to people in the cemeteries after I trespass. Yeah, you're gonna find a different part of Charlotte if you trespass in cemeteries. Like, I don't know, like that's any city. My city, the city I live in is I probably at least 5 or 6 of my graduating class from high school died from overdose. I knew a guy who got shot in a drug deal shortly after I graduated high school. That was one of my friends. It wasn't like we were super close or anything, but it was like, damn. Anyway, I don't know. I mean, not to obviously, I respect that person's perspective and their what they're trying to get out, I think is a valuable message. But man, I don't think that makes Charlotte unique that people die from drug violence. The United States is a violent place, and I'm an EMT. I'm a firefighter.
Yeah, you see it firsthand.
Yeah, and like I said, I don't live in a city that anybody would think of as dangerous or violent or full of drugs. But I mean, people die every day. And there's people who have to take care of them. But I don't know. I mean, I've never been to Charlotte, so I can't speak to that. But it's a pretty interesting perspective and conversation. So I appreciate that person's insight. I wish they had elaborated more on what they were talking about, though. They didn't really. I don't know. Whatever. I'm not trying to start a fight.
I agree with you. I do kind of wish they'd elaborated a little more. But they said they'd call in again, so hopefully they call in again, and I can get more of an answer from them. But I was trying to understand what they were getting at. I think I got it. I don't know, but I appreciate your call, especially, and you're on a great path, man. You got to get over that. Got to get over that ex. That's the only way forward, man. It'll be difficult, but hey, I'll be here Mondays and Thursdays. If it doesn't keep working, I'll still be here. So you can always call. So I'll be here.
Yeah. All right, man. Have a good one.
You too, man.
Night.
Good night. All right, 4 minutes left of the show here. I'm gonna read some of the chat here. Forbidden knowledge refuses to answer. That's forbidden knowledge. He refuses to answer. What? How old was Chaney when he started to walk? Come on, guys. I don't know. Okay. Chaney's pimpin' low key. What time is it for you, Chaney? It's 11. It's almost 11. It's 10:57. That's when the stream typically ends at 10:30. But I'm gonna answer a couple calls rapid fire here. We got 3 minutes. Chat with Chaney, you're on the air. Say something.
I'm gonna answer a couple calls rapid fire here. We got 3 minutes.
Took too long. Sorry. It's gonna be a little bit brutal here. Chat with Chaney, you're on the air.
Oh, hey, what's up?
How's it going, man?
So there's no topic. What? I joined in late.
You did join in a little bit late. We're already over time here by about 30 minutes. You've got 3 minutes here, where I'm trying to get as many calls in as I can. So, how you doing, man? What's going on tonight?
Not much. I'm watching my cat watch my lava lamp.
Is there a reason you called in? How'd you find out about the stream?
I found your channel a couple days ago. That dating video with all those goofy ass drunk fucks.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I guess they were goofy, huh? Where you from?
Yeah. Oh, this is AC Dog. I'm from Kansas. I had to invent my own Wi-Fi just to call.
Invent your own Wi-Fi just to call. Damn. Well, I appreciate the dedication to that. I appreciate your call and your viewership. I hope you liked the video, but I've got 2 minutes here where I can squeeze people in, so I'm gonna have to let you go, man.
Oh, that's fine. I'll call in the next show maybe.
If you want. I'll
Later,
be here
man.
Mondays and Thursdays, 9 to 10:30 p.m. EST.
Hell yeah. Well, good talking to you, man. I'll see you later.
See you, man. Who was I trying to... There was a person who wanted to talk about physical content?
This message has been transcribed. One moment while...
Hey, Chaney, first time caller, second time watcher here. I enjoyed your last video. I'm down to talk about whatever topic if need.
I'll get to that one next time. Okay, we'll listen to that one next time. Chat with Chaney, you're on the air.
Hello.
Hi.
1 second.
Okay, I don't want to listen to that. I don't know what the fuck that was. What kind of a fucking noise was that? Chat with Chaney, you're on the air.
Hello?
How's it going?
Hey?
Hi.
Oh, okay. This is Chaney, right? Anyways, whatever. I've been a long time fan. I think I found your channel when you uploaded that weird monuments video.
Yes.
Listen, okay, your channel has gotten me through the summer, and like, you're the only person that I've been surviving on. There are some stuff that I wanted to get off my chest here. I think I might be autistic. Like, and that's not like as like a joke, but apparently a lot of people, especially a friend I know on Discord, who's like a very special major in, like, I don't know, psychology or something. I don't know. Whatever. He says that I show a lot of signs of autism. And it's, like, insane. It's like, dude, you should go get that checked out and stuff like that. And I was like, oh, okay. And so I asked my mom, and she was like, yeah, it seems like you show high-functioning signs of, like, autism or something. I don't know. But we called this place. I went to go get a physical for the test, and then she texted this place that we were going to go get the diagnosis. And so then in like a few days or someday, they haven't texted back yet. I'm have to go get a diagnosis for autism.
Oh, is that that's the whole story?
Yeah.
Wow.
The reason why is because apparently it's like, fucking, what is it? Oh, right, hyperfixation. Because everyone else calls me the historian of the school. Because I know almost every historical event on, like, a whim. And you could, like, ask, and I could tell you, like, a list full, like, an Wikipedia article full of, like, information.
So wait. You preface this by saying that you found my stuff, it helped you get through the summer, and then you followed it up by saying you're autistic. Did I help you discover that you're autistic? Is that what you're trying to say?
No, actually, a lot of people helped me discover that I probably
I wasn't
needed
trying to take
autistic
I wasn't trying to take solo credit.
You are one of the key factors, Chaney. I've got to be honest with you. You are a key factor.
I don't need to take credit for your autism diagnosis. I wasn't trying to do
I saw
that.
someone in the chat. Does he know history of Albania? The only thing I know is that they were fucked up by the Serbs back in the 90s, but that's all.
Yeah, I heard that they don't really love those guys.
Yugoslavia was like insane back in the 90s because they broke up. I'm pretty sure they broke up because of a soccer match.
Oh, yeah, I think I heard about that. Common knowledge, says him. Well,
yeah, common knowledge. Be quiet, buddy. Not you.
Okay.
I'm talking about the guy who said common knowledge.
Yes, I appreciate that. Thank you for running the stream for me. I appreciate
I'm glad
you calling
that we
in.
could call together. This is my first time call, by the way.
Oh,
so
I can tell.
it was
I haven't
glad
heard your
calling
voice
with
before. Yeah, I'm glad you called
you.
in.
Yeah, first time caller. I'm hoping I could call next
Please.
stream.
Yeah, I'll be here Mondays,
But anyway,
Thursdays.
it was really nice talking to you. Have a nice night, by the way.
Have a good night, man. Yeah.
Bye.
Bye. I liked that guy, okay? I thought that he was polite. And it might just be because he was slightly brown-nosing. I'm not ashamed to admit that. I'm not ashamed to... Oh, am I above? Am I above brown-nosing a little? He said I'm a good guy who helped him find out he was autistic. What's wrong with that? I'm allowed. I'm entitled. Okay. Okay. No, it was because a Serbian man stuck a glass jar. But what am I reading, dude? What? Jar up his butt? What do you know? Okay. I'm gonna take this call, and I'm gonna respond to the. There's a voicemail here.
Yeah, what up, Chaney? So I don't know the specific time frame, but it was talking about. I think it was Ben. He was talking about like his ex, like him not getting back with his ex or some shit. Another perspective on that. I got with my ex. We actually like stopped talking like 3 years ago. Ended up being like a whole like soul tie issue, bro. Like we were like having too much sex. It was crazy. I'm not gonna lie. But hey, I'll be down to go into detail if you know it matches the vibe. Just give me a call.
Detail on the sex life with you and your ex? I appreciate the enthusiasm and the willingness. But I don't know if that's the vibe. And it's a little too late anyways. So you're going to have to wait till Monday. I'm going to take this last call here, and then I'm actually cutting the cord. I can't help myself. But I'm really interested. I'm really interested in ending the stream and going to get drunk tonight. I'm going to go get drunk in my living room and watch Netflix. So I need to end this stream now because I've got places to be and things to drink. But I'm going to take this last call here, and I'll respond to the voicemails next time. And also remember, if you don't get on this time, you can leave a voicemail in the after hours, and I will listen to it on the next stream. And if it's good enough or interesting enough or even vaguely interesting, I'll call you back. So I'll take this call. Chat with Chaney, you're on the air.
Chaney, I've been waiting for this for some time. How you doing today, man?
I'm doing great. I'm doing great. How are you?
Good to hear, man. Doing great. So this show that you have, how often do you do it?
Thursdays, Mondays and Thursdays, 9 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. EST.
Interesting. It's a very nice show. I've been watching for a little bit. Takes a little get to get on the air, but you know it's always worth it.
Is it? Is it really worth it? What, are you dying?
Dying to talk to you.
Well, I'm glad you're here.
Oh my. Anyways, you're a YouTube guy, huh?
Yes.
I was thinking about doing YouTube one day. What advice do you got for me?
We'll probably I'd maybe start with maybe getting some kind of a, what do they call them? Air purifier. Yes, purifier. Maybe put down the pack.
Are you laughing?
No, I'm not laughing. This isn't funny. I'm just saying,
okay.
If you were to get into YouTube content, I guess you could do. So you could. What kind of content would you want to make?
You're laughing.
No.
You have a good night, man. Thank you.
I'm not laughing.
You're laughing. It's okay, man. I get it a lot.
No, dude. I would have.
Good night, man.
All right. Well, there's that, folks. There's that. I've got another caller calling in. Not too. Okay, I had 2 calls on the line. Sorry, guys. I'm not answering those tonight. I'm sorry. I'm not doing that. It's already well over time. I've got filming the video tomorrow. The rest of the video is going to get filmed tomorrow. Or not the rest of the video. I'm going to start making the video for the 4th of July. I'm going to be going out to Plaza Midwood and then also just around Charlotte on Saturday and Friday, maybe during the day. I'm not really sure. But if any of you, I guess, live here or are local and are interested in coming out and being on the interview or at least saying hi or something, please feel free. Please feel free. I won't bite. As long as you won't bite. I'd appreciate if none of you would jump me. Though I am a wimp who is an easy target. So if you were to jump me, that would be a wise choice. It would just be a rude choice. Anyways, if you'd like, put in a voicemail. I'll listen to it next time I'm on stream. And we'll see if I can call you back then. I might stream longer. I don't know. If I keep getting this consistent viewership, I might stream longer. But I guess we'll see. Chainer, what's your opinion on bagels? You gotta stop asking me the bagels question. In fact, you know what? You're getting timed out. You're getting timed out for 1 minute. 1 minute timeout for the bagel question. Vafan Goal, get this guy out of here. Appreciate you guys. Please let me know if you're interested. Timing out for the bagel question. Please let me know. Call in. Come out. Say hi. No. Yeah, I had a topic in the last one, but this one started going so quickly because I was eating pizza. I couldn't type with my hand, and I was on the phone with the other eye. Typically, there is a topic. There is typically a topic. But thank you. Don't mind me. I'm just chilling. Anyways, call in on Monday. Please do. 9 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. EST. Probably going to get pushed to 11 p.m. EST. Mondays and Thursdays. Tell your friends. Tell anybody. Give them the number. Doesn't matter. Tell them to call in off hours. Tell people you know they can call in off hours. Leave a voicemail. Whatever it is. 980-228-223. 980-223-0908. Look, I can make it look like I'm reading it. 980-223-0908. Look at that. Cute, right? Can you call someone for me real quick? You know what? Why not? Let's go out with a bang. Give me the number. Throw me the phone number. I'll call them. Hilarious. 911. Hilarious. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Okay. Okay. Appreciate you guys. Have a good rest of your night. I'll see you guys on Monday. Thank you for coming out, everybody. I appreciate it a lot.